I already know the answer though, cause
Nope.
It was just
Nope. I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get reminded.
I ain't even. Y'all about to say I ain't think about it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Hey,
I prefer it without.
Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Matter of fact, let me get 2 claps this time.
In a Ric
And a
Flair.
Ric Flair.
I'll take that.
Let's go.
Oh wait, you want to do it?
Oh no, we're doing it together, but you did it slow. You know, Ric Flair's. Woo.
Sunshine.
Okay.
You know.
I'm
Woo.
loosening my posture.
Matter of fact, let me get one at the end too.
Get one at the end.
Yeah, help sync that shit up.
We'll get one at the end. Tap. Woo. Hey man, you're now tuning into the More Basketball Podcast, where we offer you more than a little bit less than a lot. I'm your host, and aka Smooth, aka Ricardo Love, aka Cash Clay, aka Cruel Summer, aka Smooth Artist, aka Lisa Veron, aka Son of Snake, aka Mr. AKA.
That's him.
You know, we got my boy Booker T, Chris Casanova in the building. How you doing there, bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Blessed and highly favored. Just me and all my gangsters, man.
For
Just
sure.
happy to be here, man. You already know what it is.
Gangsters for the Lord.
Okay.
You can be a gangster for the Lord. oh, the gangster you with now not for the Lord.
Okay.
Oh, they're not for the Lord. Yo, gangster. Usually got real gangsters with you. I feel that too, though.
Dang.
No, I feel that too.
Hey.
Hey, Jesus hang with some.
I actually had a conversation about this on Monday with old girl at the high school.
And we got my boy Zeke Almighty. I'm gonna let him finish going, but he stopped. We got my boy Zeke Almighty.
I thought that you were
How you doing there, brother?
I was
You was ready for it?
Yeah, I was waiting, and then it didn't happen. I was like, oh man, it's a new day.
Season 2, episode 6.
Season 2.
Yeah, this season 2, ain't it?
What you talking about?
Nah, we still putting
it's-
everything under season 1.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I think it is still submitted on the season 1.
Technically, this season 3.
This ain't season 1.
We don't do seasons. We pod. These new people do seasons.
Seasons is the
I
way
ain't
of the
grown
world.
people doing seasons.
But we technically did a season, though, so we can't even, like,
We
talk.
did.
I was about to say,
But
like,
it wasn't a playing season. It wasn't like we gonna do this stuff back there. Come on, man. Different.
True.
Different.
We still different.
Pipe down. It be hard to understand because my jaw keep locking.
Man, how y'all been, man?
Oh shit.
They said, I don't blame my boy.
Hey, they don't know what we talking about, man. We can't be doing this.
Oh Jesus.
Man,
But
Shannon
speaking,
Sharp
though-
took that picture with, the infamous, the immaculate, I guess. Nope. We don't know if she's
Notorious.
single yet.
Yeah, we don't know that.
We don't know
We
if
don't
she's
know.
single yet.
Yeah, why
But,
you saying yet, though?
I mean, cause we don't. I mean, she may
Niggas
not
got
be.
hope. Niggas
Yeah.
niggas out there definitely have hope.
I ain't gonna lie though. This ain't still ain't hit as hard as when Megan Good was. when I saw Megan Good got rid of that pastor, niggas was turned. Niggas had no chance, just turned, just happy as hell. Then she talking about Miss Good if you nasty, man. Whoever got that after that, you was a lucky man. You was a lucky man.
Somebody I know was like, she smoked cigarettes, and that just.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
She smoked cigarettes?
Listen, I don't know if that's true or not, but what I'm saying is,
Menthols?
what I'm saying, 100. She got the
Newports?
ones that, she got the ones that crush.
Oh, man.
Listen, I don't care if Megan Good smoke cigarettes.
Man, that was one of the most intimidating parts of working in any grocery
Oh,
store.
but when they ask you about the cigarettes, you just like, oh, snap. But,
Let me get a hundred pack of Newport shorts.
I was like, ooh.
No, you don't. You just gotta see what is it.
But nah,
you
but
don't know.
It'd be like niggas saying that they want some shit at Waffle House, and then when the cashier convey it to the cook, is always some wild ass statement.
I know what you're saying.
Let me get 2 flapjack on the.
Nah,
pancakes.
Yeah,
But
wait,
the other shit.
they don't even say that.
And
Like,
it used to be messed up with, like, when the
cigarettes.
when, like, the junk wasn't loading up, bro, when the cigarettes, like, wasn't, like, getting to the stove, bro, you had to go to the back. Like, you really didn't even go to the back because, the thing behind the wall when you at the front
Right.
desk. So I'm like, ooh, let me see.
I used to love when
if they don't get their cigarettes, boy, they going to be like, man, come on. Like, they going to look at you so disappointed. Be like, bro.
Yeah, that's
You let me down, old nigga. You let me down.
no, bro. Like, I
niggas
can't-
be upset when them seeds don't
Yeah,
come.
when cigs ain't done. And they be
I remember
particular,
the
too.
story.
Yeah, what was it called?
And they be particular, too, especially, like, what kind. I found the names of them, though.
Bruh,
I know they got Marlboro.
Marlboro, Newport,
Camel. Goddamn.
Ain't it
Old ladies used to love some, what's that junk
Virginia
called?
Slim?
Virginia Slims. man,
Then that
Bro,
snuff.
they fooled them
Or
Virginia
goddamn-
Slims.
For me, it was nothing better than working at the store, and then I'm the first register
Right by the
customer
cigarettes,
service.
so you had to
'Cause
keep
then
walking.
as soon as you want them?
Yeah, you can point at it.
Yeah. Hey, look, you want that one?
Like these, right?
Nope, that one. Bet. And whoever right there, hey, will you pay me down? I ain't even got
It got bad at one point though. I was working there so long, but I already knew like the customers what they wanted. Like soon as,
Well, yeah,
soon as
'cause
they
the
come through,
cigarette
they look at me, they be like,
Yeah, the cigarette people,
they just like
you
point
gonna
at
get
you.
used to them because when they go grocery shopping, they gonna get them some seeds.
That should be. Why? I'd be like,
Was
y'all-
it cheaper there? Is it cheaper there? It's about the
Hell
same.
no.
Or is it more expensive? It can't be more expensive
Might be.
because it's dumb as hell. You can just go to the gas station right after you leave out of Publix.
Some be getting them in packs though. I know it was a couple guys that get them
Like
boys.
them
A couple
Like
motherfuckers
cards.
get that whole card.
Yeah, they get
The
cards.
whole carton.
There was
of
some
motherfuckers.
guys that got like
Damn.
3 of them boys. I'd be like, golly. And you know what's crazy? They never smell like it.
Oh, yeah, that's-
Some do. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Some guys did. Like one dude, you smell like a smoked ham.
The only way you smell like smoke is if you smoking in your car.
Yeah,
You smell like smoke,
yeah.
or if like you just in a room where you just surrounded by it. But like even weed smoke, if you don't want to smell like it, you don't have to.
Mhm.
Unless you like you said in a car, then shit you
Yeah.
gonna smell fragrant fuck. But
What's up?
if you outside or in an open area, you don't really smell like that shit. And the shit leave your house. Like if you smoke in your house, you will smell a cigarette long as you smell weed.
For real.
If you add that motherfucker out, probably.
I'm telling you, with marijuana, if you smoke, especially this and here, if you smoke the joint right now, you went to go get some motherfucking Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna say Chick-fil-A, it's kind of fast. But y'all went out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You come back, it gone. As long as the air was on, it gone.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have some.
But the air gonna be on, but you don't have to have no window open.
No purifier.
No.
No purifier.
I'm telling you.
I remember. I had a roommate. Goddamn, I was like, "Hey man, if you gonna smoke in here, at least let us know." He be like, "I ain't smoking in here."
He's smoking in his room.
Absolutely.
I know who it is. Who it was. But
Yeah. I think we-
Now,
It's the funny
the
shit.
room is smaller, so his room may smell depending on how much he
Mm-hmm.
smoke. But if you have an open area, that shit gonna be gone.
That'd be the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's concentrated in that, then it come out
That,
there.
and that, now
And the
that'll
thing
be
with
a
him
thing.
was he
He did a
might
lot.
hotbox the room, and then you go back. He might open up the window and shit too, but it's like, all right, you wasn't doing them both at the same time.
I had
Yeah.
that
So,
same
nah.
roommate
See,
at
I
one
don't
point.
hotbox.
I had that same roommate at one point. Shout out to him. You already know who you
My boy.
is. Fam, bruh. Fam tried to cover that bad boy up with a scented spray. That joint was orange flavored. It don't. You know how some stuff just smells citrusy, like
Right.
orange. So like, no, that junk smelled like someone took a peel and just put that junk in your face. Like someone was just peeling oranges. That's what it smelled like. I like, nigga, where you even find something like this at, bro? Like,
Nah, that's his.
like,
That's his
that's-
niche, though.
like
That's his
what
niche.
kind of junk is this? Like,
That's his niche.
that junk sick.
That's his niche, though.
That junk sick.
That's
I
my
lit-
nigga, bro.
Like, I wouldn't even try to be funny. Like, I legit was like going to my room and I was like,
like how?
like someone got oranges. Like, I'm thinking like someone like, bro,
Someone he tried to cover it up with what?
he had a scented spray and that junk like. By the way, you think how strong it is, it'd be like this. Nah, like it was like a standard like can, like you know how like you got like like them size cans they be having with like sunscreen. It was that type of can, spray can, and you would think like it smelled like citrusy instead of like orange flavored. No, it smelled like oranges. It smelled like I was just sitting there, boy, and
Like a nigga had.
peeling oranges with my hands, like not cutting that junk, cause you cut it. And go, no, I'm peeling that junk.
And
I'm
the-
waiting for the whole peel, and I'm sitting the
and you
peel
see
like
the
right
shit come
here.
up. You know how the shit rise up.
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
peel it?
Like he legit doing that. I was like, bro, where you find something like this at?
That's
This
his
is
niche, though,
nuts.
bro.
Like,
He
this
finds
is-
the shit that you don't know about.
And
That's his bag.
like I'm
bro.
legit looking for him. Like I'm looking for a cutting board. I'm looking for what I'm saying, some peels. Like nah, bro. Like
something.
bro said, nah, bro, it's this. I said, ain't no way.
No,
Yeah,
bro,
it's nuts.
Yeah, man, got it from. Yeah.
But what started us is on this whirlwind.
Damn, we did start with talking about goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn Neil Long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn Ami Udoka.
How do you say his name?
Ami Udoka.
Ami Udoka.
That's the
A
way
lot of
that
people
I
say-
believe
Yeah. A lot of
it
people say
is.
Ime.
I've heard
That
Ime.
probably is
Ime.
Ime Udoka.
Ime, you know.
Ime Udoka. Yeah.
What did Mama say?
Shit.
Probably Ime.
Talk to his mama.
I don't know. But Ime Udoka, Ime Udoka. That's fucked up. Ime Udoka.
We have sat and watched from the mountains.
We will not have it though.
We will not have it all.
Ime Udoka the head coach of the Celtics. You know what's funny too? Last week it broke right when we left.
Yeah, because I was like,
Or like we didn't know what was going on at first. You said Celtics head coach.
Yeah, I said it on the pod.
It did.
He said Celtics head coach, whatever, suspended. And he was like, And then we kept going on. And then by the time I got home, I think it was out. And then so
days later you get more and more information.
And then like I remember like headed to because I was headed out of town and in the airport, all that junk was like it was like okay, they're gonna find a discipline because they were saying it last night like okay, they working on suspending him, and then like that morning they was like okay, so they're finna review it and it's looking like you're gonna miss a significant amount of time. Like at first you were thinking like okay, 8-10 games, just like with most NBA stuff.
Yeah.
Then that junk got they was talking about like a year.
Over here, that little. That's what I thought.
Yeah, they was talking about like a year, and then the reasoning started coming about, and it was just like
the reasoning part.
What?
The reasoning part was the hardest part though, because even now we still don't know what it is, but it's still don't know. Like how, I guess not only how the information was leaked out, but just all the implications that started coming with it. Because at one point it was something that was supposed to be consensual, and then at another point they were saying it's not, and now they were saying that it's, if from the shit that I saw, I thought that somewhere said that it was not consensual.
It did for a second, but then that went away real fast.
Yeah, right, I was about to say the one thing that we know for a fact,
because after that it shifted back to
one thing we know for a fact, it was a sexual. Well, I'm sorry,
consensual. If
you didn't know, so he got suspended. The reason for it was he was having a consensual sexual relationship with someone in the organization.
Yeah.
And from what we know, all we know is that it was sexual and it was consensual. And what else? Well, of course we know it's sexual, but we know it's consensual, and we know that it was within the organization.
Yeah, that's all.
That's like literally all we know.
Then wild shit came out. One was not consensual. One was she was pregnant. So like it was a lot of different.
Well, yeah,
people love lying, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the truth way
habitually.
So when I first saw it and I heard it, I was like, okay, but why are they suspending him for a year?
That was the crazy part.
I guess, and
I was like, wait,
for it to be something consensual and like that, I want to know what had Matt Barnes so alarmed.
Well, I'm gonna get to that too. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, well, let's not go too fast.
But, slow it down. Yeah. But no, that's the first time I was like, I said a year. I was like, dang. And then people was like, yeah, but they work together. They gotta be. I was like, of course, but you don't think nobody in the NBA, coaches or players, hitting the trainer or nobody. That's probably normal. Like Stephen A. Smith said, I ain't talking about nobody, but come on now, this ain't nothing that ain't never happened before.
Unfortunately,
it's not unfortunate. It's consensual. It's not unfortunately.
No, but I'm saying
if two consenting adults do something, that's not unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I guess they breaking work rules. I guess, but I don't care about that.
No, not necessarily that. I'm more so talking about the issue. Like, motherfucker, you got knee along right there.
Oh no, that's the whole.
We're talking about
nobody. Okay. Everybody know that's wrong.
But I'm saying a lot of times when you start talking about sports narratives or the NBA narratives, it's like you bring up situations where you got La and Carmelo, and then he ended up having a baby and all this type of shit.
Yeah, but that's just regular. I'm talking about
allegedly
what the Celtics did to allegedly. I'm talking about what the Celtics did to this nigga. It don't make sense. A year for that doesn't
at all.
Yes, do you deserve whatever you get because you did knee along wrong? I'm with it. Everybody paddling on jokes. I'm cool. I'm not saying that. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is that makes no sense.
I guess for me, and don't get me wrong, I'm the type of person, if you did something wrong, you take whatever consequences come with it. However, the consequences of this one and the shit with Robert Sarver, the owner of the Phoenix Suns, whatever the fuck he was doing as an owner, he only got 1 year taken away or suspended for 1 year, and Ime Udoka only got a year suspended. I don't think that shit line up. Because if you gonna give him a year, I need that motherfucker to be fired.
See, that's a good combo. That's a good combo to have.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't really that mad at Sarver like that.
Well, see, here's my thing about that.
I didn't see all I saw was the nigga shit. I didn't see the sexual, like the misogynist shit. I heard that was more wild than the nigga shit.
But the thing about it is, you gotta think about who's at power. Like, this is not an NBA suspension. This is a Boston Celtics, like, which is their own entity with under the NBA.
Right.
So after you pass that, now it's like, okay, what does the Boston Celtics say about this?
Right.
versus
it's
with
like states' rights type shit.
Exactly. Versus with the NBA jump, which a lot of people was piling on Adam Silver. I would like for them to have had it a longer suspension or maybe just force them to sell him. But I can see how politics kind of tied their hands to it because at the end of the day, he's only the commissioner, and again,
there's an entire governing body.
Exactly. And like at the end of the day, like he's the owner of the team, and when you own it, like that's your entity. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to take him out. Now they did press him to sell it, and he's going to sell it.
They did.
So now he's going. So now I can see, like, I'm not mad at Adam Silver. Let me say that. I'm just not mad at Adam Silver. I'm not mad at doing the initial suspension and then being like, hey, bro, you gotta say your job.
I think it gets
because it gets real tricky.
It gets pretty problematic. Like eventually, if you own a team and you do something fucked up and it comes out, it's gonna be a time where you like, all right, maybe I should go ahead and sell this. Get away from this. Like I think the Timberwolves owner, he gonna end up having to sell at some point. Them niggas keep on running on that court, protesting them animals.
Wait.
You don't remember?
I think that's different though.
But I'm saying,
hold on, who was doing that?
So Timberwolves,
this
like
last playoffs.
Minnesota, yeah, it was before the playoffs too.
Yeah, okay.
But like, people who live in Minnesota, they were protesting. I'm not even sure they live in Minnesota. It'd be wild to fly to Minnesota.
It was definitely in Minnesota though.
Yeah, but it was the Minnesota Timberwolves team. It'd be protesters who would run on court and like chain themselves to the backboard, or
actually one of them was at the Grizzlies.
Really?
Yeah, it was. That was the time to the goal. Yeah. So yeah, that's why it was kind of weird. But it did happen twice in Minnesota. One time they glued themselves on the floor in Minnesota, and then the second time she tried to do something.
How they glued themselves?
I don't know.
What type of glue that was? That ain't
timber glue. Oh,
stop, book.
I'm sorry.
Timber glue. But the
book stop.
The Sarver,
close the shit down.
The Robert Sarver, from what I saw, he said. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of funny.
Fuck book.
From what I saw, he said, but I didn't see the misogynistic shit that happened. But I did see what he was talking about, like black folks. He was like,
see none of this shit.
I'm sorry, y'all.
He said,
if y'all know what we talking about, Robert Sarver, owner of the Phoenix Suns.
I said that.
You did?
Yeah, he kind of already said it. Yeah, he already said it. I've been paying attention lately.
That's why you the man.
Stop playing with me, book.
Man, no, you the man, bro.
The myth.
No.
And the legend.
Man, throw stuff at
he ain't gonna never let us release a shirt like that. He gonna be pissed.
Facts.
Huh?
I said he'll never let us release a shirt like that. He gonna be pissed.
I never what?
Let us release a shirt like that.
I probably would.
What you was saying?
This shit was kind of funny.
But you know what? For the sake of it, no.
This shit was kind of funny.
What he was saying?
Yes, like at one point he said something like, "Man, you know, we should really get, you know, a nigga to coach niggas." I feel him. He said they can relate to niggas better. He said they say nigga. He was kind of like dude off
Boondoggle.
Not the but the real nigga, the teacher. They'll say, you know,
can a nigga borrow a pencil?
Loan a nigga a pencil. He was just trying to goddamn get with him.
That's essentially what Brad Stevens said, and it worked.
Yeah, but my thing is about
until he started. The coach started having sexual relations with people.
That's about Ime Doku. Him getting a year makes no sense. He could have got a fine. He could have got Celtics could have did something to him. Him getting a year makes me feel like he touched somebody's wife.
This is why I fuck with.
And he did. It was somebody's wife. But I don't know who the man was. But
this is why I fuck with like precedents being set. So these offenses get you this amount of time. Whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. If you do 2 of these things, all right, the time stacks up like this, so on and so forth. Because them motherfuckers shouldn't be having the same consequence.
Yeah, it just don't make sense. But like they said, and then you know that's crazy. Which I guess this part shouldn't matter as far as consequences, but it does. I just took y'all to the finals. Nigga, what? What are you talking about?
Monty Williams.
I just took you to the finals.
Monty Williams.
Well, see,
you talking about email?
No, yeah, he's talking about Boston.
You're right.
But see,
I just took you to the finals.
But here's the thing.
You mad at me? You mad at me for fucking?
But
that's
no,
crazy.
But here's the thing, though. I think that's why. Going back to what Zach said, actually, you touched on it, Zach. I don't want to take your thunder with that point about the Matt Barnes jump.
Oh, yeah, for Matt Barnes to say how ludicrous some shit is. The nigga who drove.
Matt Barnes definitely did talk smack then and said, hey, man, you know.
I was out of pocket.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. It's more things came out.
Yeah, I retract my statement. It was up for like 2 minutes. I deleted it.
Yeah, because the same day, I think that night he said like something like going like, hey man, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, why are you getting suspended for a year? And then the next morning, like he said after, and he explained himself like after like learning more information about it, he said, yeah, man,
so my
this is much deeper.
Make them
So what is
so that's where I'm kind of confused because it's like I gotta look because you're looking at it like this. Okay, like what's so severe enough to where I get a 1 year suspension?
And it was consent.
But here's what
That's
Stephen.
what I want to know.
Consensual, correct? Consensual, but also too what Stephen A. talked about. But I didn't get fired.
That too.
This was allowed to get released in the. This was a great point by Stephen A. I feel like he hit the nail on the head. Like for this to get put out, not get fired,
but I get 1 year suspension.
but I get 1 year. But
That's
seriously
somebody's
enough
wife,
to
bro.
get 1 year suspension.
That's
why I'm kind of like that.
If somebody's wife might not be in the Celtics, but he might give money, break bread with this. I'm telling you, if somebody's wife that he should, because she was the team travel agent or some shit. How you get a job besides knowing somebody? Be real. She was like a team travel agent. That's what she handled.
That's what it.
She handled the
So
players
that's
travel.
official. That's official.
Yeah, that's what she was.
Okay.
Or is or what? I don't know.
Is that what rumors say? Or
No,
is
that's what they say her position is.
Okay.
Now I say this, somebody might say it's wrong, but that's what I saw. I did see that. Like,
Because I saw that too, but I didn't know if it was a fit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't say what's what.
Cool, but let's
even
say
when people say consensual, it's been some static here. So like,
the reason why I ain't said no consensual because if it wasn't, that white woman would have came out and said it wasn't consensual by now for a shit show.
If it wasn't consensual, I want to.
Married too. She coming out with that.
If it wasn't consensual, I would say
white
he would
woman.
be fired.
Huh?
it
It's a white woman. They played sis at first.
I know they did.
No, I don't want to say they. That was people.
That's what I'm saying. The internet played.
That was the same people that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's problematic whenever you say, yeah, it was a woman who worked within the Boston Celtics organization, and then they like, this is the only woman on staff. Y'all kind of set it up for that.
It wasn't the only woman on staff.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's the thing.
It's the only one people could find.
Yeah.
That's
so it's kind of like, but you gotta think that's like.
It's
I'm
still
not mad at
problematic.
them for that. I don't think that should be on Boston.
What?
I think a lot of this shit should be on Boston.
What he's saying
For
that,
what?
that
I get it, but I'm saying you still release that information.
You kind of have to if I'm setting a suspension.
Yeah.
A year suspension, and I gotta say he has a sexual relationship with.
You probably could have just called it
Consensual
sexual misconduct.
But now you putting dirt.
If I'm in Doku, I'd rather you say consensual sex. Don't say sexual misconduct because they don't know what nigga they think I'm in there popping meat.
So broad.
But essentially, that's the same thing as saying.
But it's broad though.
It's broad.
So now you even making it
But
worse.
I'm saying, but okay. Even,
Consensual sex relationship ain't that broad. Two people want to fuck.
Fair.
Now, how it happened, I don't know nothing, but two people want to have sex.
Exactly, yeah.
But if you say sexual misconduct, ain't no telling what that.
Ain't no telling. You could have had.
It falls under the umbrella.
It falls under the umbrella, which could make his name
Yeah.
even more dirty.
It could fall. It could go all the way from I said something a little while or straight up. Like I don't need that.
Well, was also reports
call
that-
it what it is.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Call it how you see it.
Yeah.
Call it what it is.
But they hiding something though, and that's what's. I don't know what they hiding.
I ain't even sure they really hiding it. They just ain't said it yet.
That's hiding.
That's fine.
Yeah. Or they really just trying to get a nigga out of there because Boston is racist. But I mean,
they could have fired him.
They had Doc though, and also too they could have fired him.
They like you can easily fire him.
That's somebody's wife, man.
And man, if they fired that man, they like, nah, you know, he did just get into the finals.
That's the thing, and I think that's what happened
I
too.
would love.
probably
See,
was-
that's what I'm saying. They punishing that nigga.
So it
bro.
wasn't. It probably wasn't the owner. It probably wasn't Brad Stevens, but probably someone under those. Like, man, what the freak, bro? I've been fired this man. Like, whoa. Can we just be in the middle?
Yeah, it's like, hey, what you want to do?
But was it that though?
Maybe I don't know. We speculate.
Man.
All we can do is that. Man, I forgot my.
Email was up in there. He got the trunk card. I'll quit in this bit. Wait.
No, for real. Cause he do got a trunk. I would quit, bro. Somebody taking me.
I will say this though.
Somebody taking me.
I'm glad to.
The Sixers right now.
This does explain a lot though
What?
of Boston season, especially the playoffs. Them boys used to play horrible in the third quarter.
I remember I said something like that, nigga.
I thought they was playing 2K in the halftime because how bad they were playing in the third quarter.
They just wasn't even. They stopped spreading the ball around.
Well, now we found out that Ime was probably
distracted.
Getting distracted.
At halftime? Nah, fool.
They played that bad. I want you to look at the numbers. They played that bad.
At whatever
one
point,
game against the Warriors, they only scored like 10 points.
My thing is, I always think about that cold line. I swear, niggas pay half of what they put in chasing ass into a crap, but now they be famous and rich. Nigga got the famous and rich part. Now, if you took that shit a step further, you might get a championship.
Steve Kerr type jump.
Moral of the story is I think Boston doing them dirty from what I know for now.
He coaching football.
Second part.
I was about to say, he still kept his job.
Second.
It's Boston, bro.
Second, don't cheat. Third, don't trust white women. That's what I got from that. That's a good wrap up.
I'm fine with it.
You like to wrap up, boo?
I might switch around some of the numbers, but
I mean, don't trust probably number.
I switch up a lot, but
don't cheat.
Don't cheat first.
But that's not. But that's just Boston doing them dirty. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but I did have that go to. Now
Boston
listen,
doing dirty might be fourth.
This is not
third.
This is not a.
Are they really doing them dirty though?
I don't know if they are or not.
Doing me dirty.
From what we know, they are.
Really?
We don't know a lot.
Yes.
I feel like keeping your job isn't dirty.
Do you know how many niggas are probably fucking somebody in the league?
No, here's the thing.
They
agree.
did leak it.
So what you talking about? That's what I mean by it's
what I mean by is at the end of the day, I can hate your rule and be like, bro, that's dumb. But if you got the rule up there, I can't be mad and be like, bro, y'all doing me dirty. Bro, fam, we told you the rules.
Listen. I am with you.
That's what I
But what I'm saying is,
he knew it wasn't
people in the league, people who cover the league, all say
we agree on
this is wrong. No,
we agree on that.
What I'm saying is, yes, in the back of your mind you can say it's wrong. Now you're right. At the end of the day, you grown. You shouldn't. You know what could happen.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that is wild for me. Every time I come in, every time I come in, I get some water. I get some water. I drink cool. One day, Zach like, hey, bro, that's $3. Be like, huh? Like I would just. Or no, another set like this. He didn't set the rule. Let's say he normally sells his water for $2, but he told me, "I'm good. As long as you get a one water when you come, you good." If that nigga automatically sell something to me $2, I'm like, damn, what wrong? Like, what the fuck?
I get what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna give him $2, but I'm gonna still be like, hey, man, what happened?
I get what you're saying.
I go on the water again because I'm getting it free.
That's how I felt about Circle K when they changed the price of them Thirst Busters.
Yeah, it's like I don't even want to shit.
69 cents. They changed the shit to 79. I ain't about 1 cent.
Bro,
same.
Arizona put that bitch to 109. Was Arizona was one of them other ones?
No one Arizona.
One of them niggas that was 99. That bitch 109. I don't even want it. What the fuck I want it for?
You know what I'm saying? It's the principle, bro. Don't play me like that.
So that's what I mean. You are absolutely correct in logical way for sure. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But it did it wrong because that's crazy. That's crazy.
You ain't had to snitch on me. You could have.
Bro,
but even with
it's disappointment, bro.
Even on some like when non-technical thinking, to me, still,
if you know it's wrong, you shouldn't do it. It's simple as that.
Not even that to that extent. It's just like, hey.
No, it
matter of fact,
to me, I think the meeting should just go like this. If I'm on the boss, I think the meeting should go like this. Man, come on, man, you got me. I think it's just,
I think he did, but he might have.
Like it should be on no man. Come on, y'all. Like
no, I'm not saying he has to do that to them.
I agree.
Outwardly, I'm just saying when he in the car, ain't that bottom.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying. It's like when you chill with the girl that was going, and now suddenly you want to change her life. That's cool. You want to change your life.
But you saying like it's a
but
switch
that's crazy. But that's crazy. Like,
but you saying like it's a switch up though. Like I think when he go in the car, he should be like,
it's
"They got me. They got me."
Yes. Why I had to be the one they get though. God damn it. That's all I'm saying.
You know why?
That's all skipping steps for.
That's all I'm saying.
I thought you popping collars about your dollars.
If we is what we think it is,
then you know why.
Then you know why, bro.
Hey,
man, come on, bro.
For sure.
Man,
for sure. Why? Yeah, for sure.
Too many people out there, man.
For sure.
And you got Nia.
But I meant to start with this. Now, I didn't make this up. But the question was, would you take an inch off your dick and put it to your height? Or take an inch off your height and put it to your dick? Easy fucking question for me.
I think it's an easy question too.
What you think?
I don't have to.
So I'm gonna keep it a bean boozle with you. An inch on height don't even do much any fucking way.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
Nigga.
Yeah.
What?
like I'm definitely going for the latter, but
I don't
with
care.
the-
Who
like,
would
can
even
I-
think about that?
Like,
unless
I
you
just
was
say
5'2", and you got 12 inches.
If you 5'2", that like that shit.
But what does that inch do? Nothing on height. You just 5'3".
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
A 5'11" nigga with a 12 inch might say it. He might be like, all right.
Matter of fact, take off 2.
Yeah.
If it's that extreme, they be
but-
like, hey.
But I just don't see where you would ever. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, I'm definitely go ahead and take. If you got to take one, take the height.
Yeah,
If you
gotta
got
take-
to.
Yeah, if you
That's
got
what I'm
to.
saying.
I'm cool with where I'm at for sure. But
Same.
if you got to,
If you got to,
on, man, give me another inch.
Let me stay.
Come on.
You know what I'm at, you know?
Yeah, if I gotta pick one.
yeah, stop
definitely.
playing. That's it. I couldn't even understand why people was thinking about this. It's like, nigga,
I didn't even say
Nigga compromises. Ooh,
what short goddamn
I'm really
humongous
losing out here.
I can't fathom. Like I don't know. I just was trying to think of what nigga was sitting there
Well,
like.
say I barely make the cut now.
Trust me, because if you five,
I was just able to ride that ride.
if you 5'10", 5'11", she begging out for 6, bro. Just show you got an extra inch somewhere. I think you'll be all right, buddy. I think you can make that shit work.
I can't go.
My mind.
I just bought this shirt.
Bro, we gotta find that video of the neighbor, bro.
I
But-
know what the video is.
But basically, 'cause I want you to insert it so niggas can see
Bruh,
it.
I know. Watch this
The
up,
book
bruh.
ain't seen it.
Bro, y'all gotta send it to me, bro.
Yes,
I
can't.
can't right
You
now
can't.
because I just
You liked it on your page?
no.
no, I probably didn't.
Well, it wasn't that funny then.
if,
If you ain't like,
I mean,
did that shit make you kiki, nigga? If it ain't
it
make you
be
kiki,
some videos where I'll have to go back, like I'm gonna have to double back and then I'll be like, you know what, this really was funny.
if it ain't make you kiki, then nigga, was it funny?
But this one got sent to me by Darius and Laying them shot them boys. But
well, so you can find it then.
yeah, I can find it.
His phone.
But
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. I'm trying to
know.
see if I got it. I
But
don't
you got a
feel
laptop
like,
though.
I don't feel like I got that.
they don't be synced up right. I'll try for you though.
I don't feel like I got that mug. Yeah, I don't see it.
Since hey, you got that laptop in front of you? Put that bitch to work now.
Trust.
I don't see it.
You go-
But that what going back to the topic of what I was talking about before.
yeah, cause we need to kill.
If somebody got beef with you, I definitely we have to fight.
Huh? Where
If
this
somebody
topic come
got
from?
beef with Book,
We just talking about this topic. Did I miss it?
nah, beforehand.
wasn't.
Or just in like just
You was
okay,
talking about
okay,
the
okay,
gangsters
okay.
part, and I was like, if somebody got beef with Book, we have to fight them. Cause how dare you? At the same time, now if we have beef with you, you know, we probably need to go check the beer.
I can see somebody
But-
being mad at Book, but not mad enough to fight. Because Book can sometimes come off as an asshole. So
Book is definitely
I can see
degenerate.
people questioning Book. Like, did he mean that?
Oh yeah, I can see people questioning.
But I couldn't see nobody getting mad enough.
I can see both.
And like even with Zach, like I told Zach that too. Like Zach is an asshole, but I don't think Zach could do anything to where niggas should wanna fight him.
Maim them.
Ain't no
Yeah.
nigga man me, man.
That ain't true.
Y'all think people still maim
Never say that.
folks today?
Never say
Wait, define maim?
Like you mean actually like
Like no,
scalping a nigga?
Scalp. How you spell that?
M.
Maim.
It's right there, Book.
Definition. Yeah.
That nigga said
What was you laughing at? I spelled it.
that ain't it though.
It sure ain't.
It came up with a
I forgot
software.
you that slow he scared me.
Not then he said
I was
that's
finna what was that even gonna do?
Book.
same.
That nigga asked me for
What?
the video.
Yeah, we sent the video, brother.
Why is it same? What you typing in
What's
same
going
for?
on?
Tame.
That's not even tame. That's tame. You
Oh, I'm sorry. Tame.
he can't type. He can't type what's speak now. Goddamn.
I ain't say that. I said he can't talk. But you know,
Nah, Book can't talk.
Game.
He just got.
he too country.
That's all it is.
Book, go watch the video, man.
Maim. Got nothing.
Add an eye somewhere. Fuck.
Seems like we're both struggling, brother.
Nah, the inbox. Book.
Hey
Your
man,
inbox.
hey man, hold on
Which
before you
one?
go to the inbox. Hold on before you go to the inbox. I just got a text message, man. Breaking news, my nigga. Breaking news, my nigga. Coolio died.
No.
Make sure that shit real though.
You gotta check with Wikipedia.
Twitter gonna tell you.
Twitter gonna tell you something, but I remember niggas killed
Oh, no.
Biz Marquis like
Oh no,
a
no,
day.
no, I'm going off Coolio. But I'm going off off Twitter. Coolio has died at 50. No, TMZ reported that motherfucker. TMZ ain't wrong on death. They be on a lot of shit. TMZ ain't never wrong on death. I didn't believe Kobe died. TMZ said it.
Here you go right here.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Coolio.
R.I.P. Coolio, man.
What the time for Keenan and Kel? Just keep it pimping in the afternoon.
Living in a gangster's paradise.
R.I.P. Coolio.
R.I.P. Coolio.
I love Gangsta's Paradise. One of them, not top 50 of my songs, but I like it. Because you're right. I do say a lot of shit be top 50. And I'm starting to realize I probably say about 20 of them, so I got to be. That. You told me this because I used to always say, nah, that's top 50 song. That's why we said we was going to do it one day.
No, do the actual 50. That sounds like some shit I'd say.
Yeah. And then Book said, we can't do no 50 songs. That'll take forever. How you going to pick 50 songs out of all genres?
It ain't going to be that hard for me.
You said what?
It's going to be.
I know. That's exactly
what you
said.
But it will change a lot.
But hold on. Let me keep. Coolio died Wednesday in Los Angeles.
If you going to read it, no.
No, I'm just trying to see the
popcorn reading, motherfucker.
I'm trying to see the cause.
Dang, man.
Dang. Oh, so
I don't know.
The paramedics suspected he had a cardiac arrest.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Damn. So yeah, R.I.P. Coolio, man. Coolio was definitely a part of my childhood when it came to Keenan and Kel.
That Keenan and Kel for sure.
So,
yeah.
Shout out Coolio.
Inbox.
And he cheated on Chopped.
He was on Chopped.
Chopped Celebrities. This nigga cheated.
He was
on another game show too.
You know
by
how
the
you
way.
supposed to end at a certain time? You know how you supposed to end Chopped like the time went off?
It's real life.
I think so. But this nigga, when he ended, hold on. Before he ended, this nigga, when the time was ended, he looked around and he sprinkled the rest of the ingredients on his plate like ain't nobody knows.
Did he get away with it?
No, he got in trouble. They said, well, Mr. Coolio, we saw you. He said.
Wait, he got disqualified?
On the confessional. Yeah, they let him go because then on confessional, he was like, after, hey, I knew it. Hey, it was going to set my dish off. I had to put it on there, and I respect them. They said it was good.
That reminded me of something else.
They said it was good.
You remember?
Coolio,
Nah, not with Coolio, but just after a certain time frame, somebody do something and then they get disqualified. This was a you story.
This sounds like some. I got disqualified. I probably mad.
You disqualified. So.
Nah, I don't
remember.
I don't remember, bro. What is it?
We gonna insert the clip here and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about.
Okay. Man, god dang it.
Man, god dang it.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I work at Peak Energy. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845.
Okay.
So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude. Neighbors. I apologize, man. I know. No, man, that wasn't even.
He said, God, dog. Okay, listen. What is sick? And he looked back.
You know what this shit remind me of? Y'all seen Napoleon Dynamite before?
Yeah, but I'll barely remember anything.
All right, I'm gonna put it like this. They were selling bows and shit like that. And they was like, these bows are indestructible. I will.
Yeah.
They were like, we selling bows and they indestructible. Buddy went out that bitch. He got that van and he was put that.
Yeah, okay.
Rolled over that bitch. Shit. Damn it. Just drove off.
I remember that shit.
He left with
like
the whole kit.
But no.
I don't care.
My thing is cool. Neighbors and niggas. Nigga neighbors ain't that close. It's an end.
It ain't close at all. Ain't nothing close to niggas.
What got me was my boy said, hey man, we're up there, we're selling solar panels, we just go around talking to niggas. I mean neighbors. Oh, come on, man, bruh.
Nah, dude, it wasn't even.
What's so wild about it is,
you're done.
The sick thing is, how many times do he say nigga at the house?
Exactly.
Like, how many times do he say nigga on the daily?
Or how niggerish was this nigga?
that he had to say nigga.
Yeah, like it's like this is unrefutable.
I can't even give him that. Either he say nigga so much.
I'm not giving him that. He definitely say it a lot.
Either he say nigga so much, or he was so nervous that he was trying not to say nigga, and that's what the fuck came out. He was you know whoever.
So he's like a compulsive nigger
talking to niggas,
saying
neighbors.
Yeah. He be on Call of Duty going crazy.
Shout out to the black man though.
Hey bro, you done.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
I'll do the same.
I don't know what I would have did. I probably would have just went in.
I would do the same. I've been like.
But I might would have scared him though.
I probably would have scared. I would have chuckled a little bit.
I might would have scared him. I might have said, you know what?
Mind.
I would have said, you know what? Stay there. Stay there. Cause I know he gonna go. I'm gonna just stay there. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back in a few seconds.
As soon as I close the door, I got you, nigga. And that's all he gonna hear for that door closed. I'm just scaring him a little bit. I ain't gonna do nothing. But I'm gonna have to scare him. Cause that's wild.
I'll be right back in a few seconds.
That's wild.
Oh my goodness.
Think about it, brother. He lived there. He gonna be trying to avoid this nigga.
I'm
like
not gonna lie to you, bro.
1845.
What if he would have just?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What if right after he said that he would just walked away? He didn't even say my
first
sorry. He just said, you know, around talking to some niggers. Just walked away. Ready?
He should have jumped off the little balcony.
That's what I was thinking. He was like,
he's
like,
you know what? I've never said that.
Nah, but when he had something to say, he should have just said, do it over his shoulder.
It's like coming up to a woman being like, yeah, man.
Matter of fact,
at
at
that
point,
bitch. I mean,
at that point, you just bring me the solar panels and just leave them here. I'm not paying for shit. Just drop them.
You know, I ain't mad at that.
Just drop them.
I ain't mad at that. Solar panels.
Like, what if he was saying it too, though? Like, what if it was like, we selling solar panels to Nick? We're giving away solar panels.
Yeah,
you know,
we giving away.
Do you know he just did to his business? He gonna have to quit.
Oh, for sure.
He gonna have to quit. So
maybe,
you might
maybe not.
Nah, I'll keep this video.
Maybe the Trumpers.
You go ahead.
Maybe the Trumpers.
Or
I'll buy from you.
Facts.
I'll buy from you.
Or maybe he'll get a 1-year suspension.
All right, so that was a funny video, guys. Let's keep going. Did y'all hear what Charlamagne the God said about Chief Keef?
Yeah.
What he said?
He said that Chief Keef wasn't that influential or some shit like that.
He old.
Charlamagne's smart enough to know. No, I'm not giving him that.
No, he's old.
He is, but I'm not giving him that.
He's old country.
He was there when Chief Keef.
Yeah, I'm about to say, not giving him that.
Like,
Not giving him that. He should know better.
He don't talk to 17-year-olds.
Chief Keef not 17.
Chief Keef was
popular. No.
Chief Keef dropped Love Social.
No. I'm saying his impact, not even just 17, I ain't trying to even disrespect, but I remember being like, first got in the car, first having the car ride around the city, listening to Chief Keef when the impact was high. I think Charlamagne at the time was not in tune with what.
Of course
he just
not.
wasn't in tune.
He did.
Of course not. Bro. But he knows other. And that's the case. Then Future's around the same. No. Charlamagne give young niggas. You right, Future did. That's why I said no.
Yeah,
but he give young niggas. I'm just saying he was wrong on this one.
I agree.
I'm not giving it to him on no old shit. He should have known. Chief Keef.
And when it's your job to know, you gotta know.
Yeah, but also Chief Keef is the reason why drill is how it is.
What you mean? If it's your,
it's his
keep
job.
going. By the way,
it's his job. That's what you mean. If it's your business, no, you should know.
If you profit off of knowing these types of things, it's your business. No, that's just like
when I was Club is hip hop, like you know what I'm saying. But
I disagree.
We can get to that part later.
Let's do it.
Chief Keef is the reason why drill is how it is.
Okay, I agree.
Here and London.
I agree.
London drill came from
drill. Period.
Yeah, Chief Keef. Also, Chief Keef had niggas in Chicago.
He changed the way videos was made.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't see that many dreads until Chief Keef. Now I'm not. I was thinking about that, but I didn't see that many dreads until Chief Keef.
Locks dread.
Yeah, I didn't locks. Yeah, I didn't see that or dreads.
I have my dynamics with that.
About none of that.
I do, but
no disrespect, Florida though. Florida been on the locks.
Of course, but that's Florida.
That's Florida
for sure. Florida been had them plaits in their head.
Facts
for shit show.
They had the locks.
Chief Keef, and you're right. We have a special place for Chief Keef. Or at least I know I do.
Love Social.
I know I do.
The battles I had with Love Social. At first I didn't even like the song, and then I just kept listening to that shit.
I'm gonna be honest. One of my favorite Chief Keef songs. I Hate Being Sober.
Hate being sober. I'm a smoker, friend, I'm a drinker till I want one more.
Finally reach a classic.
Facts.
Oh, yes.
I've been balling so damn hard that I think that I'm
Kobe. Swish. Yeah.
2014? No, 2013. It was 2013 because that was right before.
Had to be. I'm telling you, it had
He
to
graduated. No,
Yeah.
I know it was.
Yeah.
I know.
be. Yeah, it had to be. No,
Yeah.
me, I know.
2013. I'm with you.
No, trust me. I
Yeah, it
know.
was 2013.
I know. Boy, Chief got me so ready for football games,
Yeah.
fights, partying.
Him and I think Young Chop needs some love in that too.
Oh, for
Young
sure.
Chop, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Him and Young Chop, they need some love for that. But
For sure.
definitely Chief Keef for sure.
For sure. I just, when Charlamagne said that, I was just like, but, you know.
So the reason I disagree.
With Zach.
What's so funny?
No, I thought about that Chief Keef video where he had he had that muffler on his car that sounded a certain type of way, and then he had the lights going around it, and somebody was like, "What was that? The pride lights?" No, bitch, it's rainbow.
And two, he said, you think I'm cute? You wanna have sex?
Oh, she think I'm cute. She wanna have sex.
Man,
Yeah.
come on, it's
That boy
Chief Keef.
legendary.
300. People still say 300. Come on, man.
I don't want to defend Charlamagne because I totally agree with y'all. He wrong. I haven't listened to the clip of how he said it or Charlamagne's reasons for thinking that. He's flat out wrong. Is it his? Is it his job to know that? No, it's not his job.
For shit show
It is.
He was hot. Chief
How
Keef
can
was
you-
hot only 3 years
Why?
while the Breakfast Club was in.
Wait, so tell me how it's not his job to know.
Here's the thing about it.
Tell
It's
me
your
what
job to know Chief Keef. It's your job to know about Chief Keef, some background stuff. It's his job to know certain songs, certain music. Is it his job to understand his impact?
Yes.
It's no one's job to understand impact. No one, because then nobody will be right. Because his impact was very. When it comes, I feel like when it comes to impact, you can't see it on a national level when you start seeing like other artists looking at how the sound is now creating. That's how you see it from a national level, like how the sound is creating that. So I agree with that. The sound, you should understand that in a sense. But the impact he was making, some of that stuff gonna stay. Nowadays, I think it's hard to replicate that type of impact he did. But back in like 2013, for him to get that and see it and how it propels now, it's hard to catch that, especially for him. Like even if you a hip hop head, like a lot of hip hop heads, a lot of people on the radio, like I don't know why I said radio.
Radio, I like
radio.
it. Why you stop it?
Like,
I book it in his
you
bag.
ain't gonna catch
I
that.
don't
You ain't
the
gonna.
bag be in it.
Nah. You ain't gonna catch that. Why you saying?
I'll put it like this. When we think about any profession where you have to be aware of current times or, I guess, current trends or whatever the case may be, it's your job to stay abreast of that and stay afloat of that. That becomes a part of your job. If we are mentors to high school students, we need to know what the hell they saying, they lingo. We need to know what's popping for them, all that type of shit.
What drugs?
So, facts. Healthcare providers. When you in healthcare providers, you need to know what the hell an opiate is, what's going on with that. You need to know when monkeypox going crazy, what it is, everything that comes with it, because it's your job to keep these people safe or to give them health advice, right? So if your job is to stay abreast of hip-hop culture, you have to know what happens with culture. And even if you don't know, because there are going to be some times when, as a professional, you won't know. As a professional, you won't know. That's okay. But that's when you say, I don't know, and then you find out. For you to go ahead and say his impact wasn't that, if people weren't as, I guess, if people didn't pay as much attention to Chief Keef's career as we did, then he might say that, and then other people will run with it because you are this figure in media.
I ain't gonna lie. Zach putting it up there, but to me, it's as simple as Chief Keef was too influential, and you are too not to know that he's influential. That's all. It's like, and also he was doing that at a time where when the Breakfast Club started, 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, not like nigga, it was 13 when he was hot. So it's not like Chief Keef just happened, and you're like, I don't know his impact. I'm old, and I'm with you.
Niggas make a
Cause
meme.
I get it. Charlamagne say that now. He said all the time, I'm old.
Niggas made a meme
Nigga, that
off
was
of
back then.
his interview.
Yeah, you should know his impact.
They
You should know
took
his
his
impact.
interview and
Charlamagne
pulled
the
some
guy
shit
knows
out
his
of that.
impact. I'm not saying that Blake Shelton should know his impact.
Who the fuck is Blake Shelton?
Bingo.
No,
He's a country singer. But that's Charlamagne the God should
Is that the motherfucker from The Voice?
for shit show. Yeah. Country male singers can't sing, bro. By the way.
Maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Are we arguing definition?
What you mean?
Did he say? So he said that he doesn't feel his impact was that important, or that he just straight up just said like as a fact, like a fact. I mean, well, it's not that.
Yeah, he was saying it like that as a fact, which I guess is all
across the board.
He was just saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not a. I just think that Charlotte McGay to God would know better. That's what it is. He would know better. I would think he would know better. Now whether he should or not, I guess y'all can go back for. But what I'm saying, I think he should.
Yeah,
agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another quick one for you.
That wasn't quick.
What if you got on the internet and was, which I know none of y'all would do, you had a little problem with a man and you kind of said some things, and then you ain't realized that man was that man. Would you go back and apologize?
Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait, say it one more time.
I know. let's say you start smoke with a nigga and you ain't know that, oh, this nigga really is with all this shit.
You know who he was. Like, and now the nigga who was hooping.
Are you going back to apologize?
Yes or no? I just want to know.
Yes.
My answer is yes.
Yes.
And so was Designers.
I can't fuck around with this.
Bro, Designer was on there talking cash shit. Designer, man,
it was the dumbest shit for him to say in my mind.
And even when he said it, I said, why he talking to his shit like this?
I wouldn't talk.
Not only that, but like you complain, you like, nigga, you saw me $75,000.
Yeah, you asked me. You asked me for
like you asked me. I told you the price.
And you mad?
If you don't want to pay the price, don't pay the price. Nigga, cool. I don't owe you anything. You
basically
telling me you broke.
And I left it be. I didn't really see too many people talking about it. The next video, yeah, man, energy was different. Next day, yeah, man, she bought Designer. Hey,
it hurt for him to smile at the end.
Shout out, that man prices his price. Bro, that man got so many calls.
They said
so quick, bro.
The funniest shit I saw was I saw one tweet where they said somebody sent him a video of his mama house immediately after that video.
Bro.
And then after that, somebody said that nigga ESTG called, and all he heard was a low laugh and Glocks reloading. Nigga,
that's
so you asked this man for a feature, so you know his content.
You wanted him, bro.
No, fuck that. You know his content.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like you called it ain't like you was like
sliding in.
Come on, it ain't like you said Giveon, you give me that feature. And then Giveon came with the shit. Cool, I'm okay.
Nigga got a better chance playing lottery than playing with us.
ESCG, you know what his shit is about.
Forever, rolling.
Whether you know it's real or not, you gonna take that chance. Come on, man. No. ESCG the only nigga that get up on there and talk about his lyrics and actually don't talk about them.
Bitch, you ever touched a brick of fentanyl?
That man said, yeah, we spin on their block, roll on the ops. The man said, yeah, man, so me and my crew, we just play some 5-on-5 basketball.
Yeah,
we
bro.
Go to the local park.
Anybody who not telling you what he doing, bro, come on, man. That boy got a car. All I know is Designer got a car. He was sitting in the car, too.
By the way, that ESTG album was pretty good.
Okay. ESTG ain't missed yet.
That was really good. Especially that outro, that Jeezy verse.
Man.
He brought the feeling back.
I'm hoping, don't let it happen to my boy.
I be wanting Jesus to rap more about coke.
For real?
I like the way he used to.
Like you want him to just be like push
you want thug motivation again.
Yeah. Tell me the stories of the old days. I know they the old days.
He ain't never gave up talking about coke.
I ain't never want them stories from him.
But he never gave up, but he's talking about Arby's.
Yeah, he beefing with Arby's. I mean, he beefing with McDonald's
for sure.
He beefing with McDonald's.
He dropped a second diss track.
Pusha T.
Yeah, that shit kind of hard too.
Yeah, he rapping.
Yeah, he rapping.
I might get that one.
He told them niggas the McRib was trash and shit. He was on the head.
Actually,
no, you can't say it to some of my friends.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, this is what he said.
They call me when it's time to do damage. When the quality ain't up to my standards. That McRib falls below average. Replaced by the country style Arby's rib sandwich. Woo! Straight out the smokehouse. Texas my old route. 8 hours to slow cook. Q push for the rollout. The boss with the smoky Q sauce. The real country style McRib get lost. Yeah. This doesn't compare to that replica rib patty. I'm screaming, how dare you? You know that I'm war ready. Arby's taking taste to the next level. Arby's is the choice when you won't settle. McDonald's, what you selling? Mystery meat. Pop up and go away. What does history teach? Mickey D's, McRib. You ain't it in the streets. The real country style rib sandwich here to compete. Look, straight out the smokehouse. Country style Arby's rib sandwich, what you know about? We coming straight out the smokehouse. McRib, you just look like a clown, and that's with no doubt.
I mean, he got smoked.
So this man
he got
did,
smoked for McDonald's.
He dissed the fish fillet. Now he dissing the McRib.
Nah, fish fillets are disgusting.
When he go for the Big Mac, it's gonna be a dub.
I remember when they used to get that shit to us in
Fish fillets are disgusting. My wife like fish fillets. I hate fish fillets.
I never had fish fillet. The one in school be straight.
That shit mushy, bro. Fuck you want a fish fucking sandwich for? Any of y'all gonna sign up for Rachel Dolezal OnlyFans?
No. I hate when NAACP leader who was posing as a black woman, but she was white.
Oh, dang, no.
I don't like how she's still profiting off of black culture.
Oh.
I seen the shit.
Rachel got a body on her. Stop playing with her.
I don't give a fuck what Rachel got.
Stop playing with Rachel Dolezal.
I want Rachel mid-ass to be somewhere in white culture and a regular white woman.
I ain't gonna cap. When you said that name, why my mind went to that girl that was like, niggas give me heebie-jeebies. What's her name?
Niggas give me heebie-jeebies.
What's her name?
I don't know.
That joke's so funny.
Damn, I can't think.
I want Rachel Dolezal to fade away like her.
She faded away?
That video has not faded away.
The video has not faded away.
I don't know.
No.
I can't even think about what she looks like.
No, she's like on shows. Like she got on the popular show. That just ended, wrapped it. Like just wrapped up.
It wrapped up for a reason.
No, it was wrapped up because
season was over with.
Yeah.
Is it in the season or in the series?
I think it's in the series because
okay.
No, same reason what homeboy said.
Yeah,
what dude said? No, what dude Jerry Seinfeld said? They were getting canceled being number one. You know what I'm saying? Like all these seasons.
Nah, if they was number one, wow.
Nah, they all these seasons, bro.
He
just saying like after like 9 seasons, bro.
I watched some Seinfeld.
What can we do? What more can we do?
I watched some Seinfeld. I ain't never seen her shit. You like Seinfeld?
It's one of them shows about nothing. So whenever I just want some ambience.
Yeah, but I don't mind. So I really don't. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no Friends.
It was one of them Nick at Night shows, so I catch you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's how
that's how
nigga watch The Nanny.
No, for real.
Yeah,
I always.
But I ain't give a fuck about the Friends.
I always was like, man, Friends ain't funny. Y'all trip. I watched the first episode. It was pretty funny. I ain't go back to it, but that first.
That boy Book.
I was like, this is good.
Shit, these whites are pretty fucking funny.
I was like, this is hilarious. I ain't gonna cap. So.
Yeah, the show is stupid.
Yeah, I mean y'all, but I don't fuck with a lot of because I think what's called overrated. We already had this combo.
You think what?
90 show that I think overrated. Everybody like.
Who did you?
Nigga show.
You said Martin.
You think? Wait.
He did. We had this episode.
Really?
Yeah, but it was early.
It was early.
In fact, it might have been on Views.
I don't know.
Overrated. That's nuts.
Overrated. Martin's overrated.
Yeah.
To you.
For sure. Only person I can speak for.
Come on, man.
We got more topics.
Come on, man. The impact, though. You know his impact.
But actually... But like you playing,
I'm
Martin
serious.
Impact is
no,
and I can't deny that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin. Yeah, nigga, I only like I say the show overrated, and I randomly doesn't. But I always hear the sorry, I love you, Martin. I don't give. I would be randomly doing shit in life, and sorry, I love you, Martin.
No, we hit that whole around here at least once a week.
Yeah, come on now, and they had all the stars on that.
I just want to move to Arizona.
Every black celebrity.
I ain't gonna lie, that was different. That show stepped different when Biggie pulled up on that.
Facts.
I don't know why about it. Like that, it was
think
different.
For us, it's a nostalgic feel. Like,
it was just different.
I ain't seen Biggie on nobody else's show, and then when you look back at it, like
you ain't see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on everybody's show either.
Yeah.
Like it was just a different type of stars he brought. You know what I'm saying?
If that nigga would have actually got Michael Jordan for that one episode,
yeah. But nobody gets Michael Jordan.
They not supposed to. I remember it took a while for NBA Live and NBA 2K to get Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that is true.
That shit wild.
Michael Jordan, just as a person, what I know about Michael Jordan.
Fuck rap.
Bruh, what was I listening to?
That nigga said I ain't say that.
Motherfucker said,
I wasn't even at that party.
Remember how
He
we
said the picture right here.
You remember we was talking about sports and like people who like if you good at one thing, you gonna be solid.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking about Babe Ruth, bro, and they was like,
I don't know enough about that white man.
me neither. Apparently he wasn't white, but that's another story for
They
another
did.
day. You ever seen it?
What? Talking about he went white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shit, the evidence they was
because
throwing.
they saying his face and stuff. And,
No, for real,
well, that's how it started. And then
Yeah,
they
he
like
might have
looked
been
up.
passing, bro. He might have been. He
They
might have
say he
been
was probably
passing.
passing.
But that was like Babe Ruth, and I never thought about
Nah,
this.
fool with them chocolate bars. Yeah.
Shut
He
up.
did some serious
Shut
with
up.
those. He did some
'Cause I
serious
don't
with
see-
those.
I don't
Does that
see-
really?
I
Did
have
that
no
correlate
clue.
to Babe
I have
Ruth?
no clue at all.
It was called Babe Ruth.
But I have no clue
I
at
get
all.
it, but does it correlate?
No clue at all.
I don't know. Nigga.
But I never thought about
You
it.
said it. I asked.
He was just making a joke.
No, I
never-
fooled with the Babe Ruth.
But I've
Yeah,
never
niggas
never
think that'd
seen
be
white
fast
people do the
questions.
same thing that we do. You know how like we talk about like, bro, niggas in the 60s weren't playing. Bro, white people talking about how live Baby Ruth was. We don't talk about how he was playing against slouches too.
Yeah, I think they bring it up a lot.
This is my first time hearing somebody say it, and I was like, I never thought, but I don't give a fuck about baseball either.
Yeah, no. It's been brought up that
Yeah,
he was playing against some suckers.
Yeah, like what?
I tell
Yeah,
you,
he was playing against some real.
Babe Ruth was playing against me.
He was playing against some smokers.
Probably worse than you, fool.
No, Babe Ruth was killing them janitors.
Baby Ruth was built so bad.
Yeah, Babe Ruth was dog like, and he was
Oh shit.
yeah. They bring it up. They talk
The
about
Great
it.
Bambino.
They talk about it. But I think
Oh,
even that's
shit.
still impressive in a sense to like
No,
be
no,
around
if you,
period.
If
But
you dominate in your era,
dominating era.
I'm not gonna take nothing.
never
from
gonna take
your
nothing
era.
from
Is
Because
your era.
your era's like,
Your era.
nigga, whatever the constant.
Because you had to
or
do the
whatever
same stuff that your era did with. Like you had
That's-
to worry about
so
getting
you
a
were better
job,
than- bingo.
but you were better than all of them. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nuts.
So I ain't never mad at it. That's why it's hard to compare. I hate to go back to it, but I hate people can compare sports from time frames. I be so mad. I think I get mad because I'm getting older and I'm seeing it happen to our people a little bit. But that shit be hurting me, man. If a nigga tell me Manu Ginobili wasn't hooping, I might fight.
That boy Manu.
One
Yeah,
day,
that's
if
just
a young
dumb.
nigga tells me,
Yeah, it's just dumb.
if a nigga tell me, bro, Manu wasn't really like that, I'm gonna
Manu
lose
was
it.
nasty.
I'm gonna lose because they weren't there.
Yeah,
They're not
I
gonna
agree.
remember them how we remember them. They only
I
gonna know
agree.
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron,
Yeah.
Steph.
Well,
shit.
she
They
is-
gonna know big, but they're not gonna know them niggas who was hooping.
Was he always a 6-man or was he a starter at one point?
I think he was always off the bench, unless Tony got hurt and then they wanted to put another point and put him
I think
in.
early in the career, like it was times when he had to start, but then when they got Bruce Bowen,
Yeah, like they wanted him off
it
the bench.
was
Bruce
it
Bowen
was
right
easy.
I ain't gonna lie, he
It
made
was,
the,
it was easier for him to. Get
I
off
didn't
the
really,
bench.
you know, like
So I think one year he made the All-Star team. I think he was starting at one point, like, but like, I think they just
Mhm.
it was better when they got like Bruce Bowen. It was better when they got
Yeah.
like.
No, hey man, me as a
Danny
6-man in the
Green.
league,
But it's a different
But
type
you
of
know what's
But you a
crazy?
different type of 6-man when you the Manu 6-man though.
Facts
Manu was a 6-man literally because
consistently.
But you know, but
he was microwave.
But here's the thing. He was so crazy about it. Like recent sports news, bro. Jason Kidd, coach for the Mavericks, came out and said Christian Wood, he gonna come off the bench. Bro tweeted, "LOL." Like, I never understood like how. I understand being a 6-man back in the G, maybe early 2000s, maybe even in the 90s. I don't know. Whereas like, man, I ain't trying to be. I'm trying to start.
6-man look
The
different now.
way the 6-man look different now, when you got guys like Jason Terry, Manu Ginobili, Jamal Crawford,
Yeah.
I
know, yeah.
Lou Williams, like,
Yeah.
bruh, like,
Yeah, Lou Williams.
James Harden, like, why
Yeah,
y'all
that was
looking at
6-man
that
for a
jump
minute.
bad? Like, especially if y'all gonna be winning.
Yeah, I don't get
You
but
can't use James Harden because that nigga.
but no, he said
But
it back
he-
then.
I get it, but
No, but
He
no,
get
but
money,
that could be a stepping
but he,
stone.
but no,
though.
he won 6-man a year, and that's exactly
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like I can now
I
like
get what
see
you're
what
saying.
you
Especially
saying.
when you that guy, bro. I
Like,
remember,
fam.
bro. Lou Williams used to sit on the bench like this because he knew he was about to cook.
Yeah,
Like when you chilling,
I've always looked at like, cause I've always had teams that I build on 2K and shit, and I always just try to make sure I got one nigga I know I can run the offense through on the bench, just one. If I get that one nigga, my bench is fine now. I ain't got shit to worry about.
Manu was a 6-man, but in the fourth quarter he was there. It's not like he was just 6-man because he literally didn't start.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That's why he was 6-man, because he didn't start, not because no, he just didn't start.
A nigga like me at the 6-man, I love it. All I gotta do is so I don't get as many minutes as them niggas. I try to make myself a 6-man on 2K, and they told me no.
And you get to heat up too. You get to heat up with the
With they bench,
yeah.
I ain't even got to play. So
That's what I'm
Durant
saying.
going to be gone when I step out there?
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't find my rhythm by the time I'm with them cooking.
And then by the time the other niggas step in, hey, y'all want to get in them other niggas to play them? Yeah, you let them get there.
Yeah, hooping
and then
now.
you just had me in there for the fourth quarter. So I'm just here for making moments.
That's what you're here for.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Freaking John Lucas. He used to talk about it. I had to look him up because I forgot his name. But no, John Lucas, bro, was a dude that used to come off the bench. For the Bulls when they had like Derrick Rose.
That's why I was like,
yeah,
talking about John Lucas.
Yeah, when John Lucas, bro, the way he talked about it, he had an interview with Gilbert Arenas. Bro took pride in that jump. Bro said, "Yeah, bro, when I'm getting that second unit, we got our second unit guys. Like we finna
John
cook."
Lucas should.
Like the way he was just talking about that jump, like I was like, "Dang, bro, why most niggas don't like have that mindset though?"
Numbers for me.
Ego.
Huh?
Ego.
But I'm like, bro, what is the ego though? You know what I'm saying?
Ego, fool, that's all it is. It's pure.
But if I know like I can get out there and cook and do my thing, bro, I would think that like, man, I'm good because you know it. Like I mean, it's not the fact that I'm on the bench. I'm just the sixth man.
It's a difference between riding the bench and being the sixth man. It is.
Exactly. I'm finna play. Like me being the sixth man is just strategy. It's not even on no.
I'm not even.
I suck. Like no, it's just strategy.
I'm the type of nigga. Come on. Looking at strategy like.
Hell, Manu was scoring.
Y'all remember on like 2K9 and all that stuff when you could do like the association, and then you had your stars, your starters, your six man, and then your role players, and then your bench. As long as you got that role player, he fuck with you. Because at any given point in time, somebody else get hurt, you might end up being a starter. You might end up being the sixth man.
John Lucas was hooping one.
Yeah, 2011, 2012. That was his best year. That's what he was taking pride of, like that whole bench squad. He used to say.
How many assists he averaged? 2 points.
Well, come on the bench, man.
That nigga wasn't.
How many minutes?
Bro,
that nigga wasn't hooping. Why he lie like this?
No, he was hooping though.
Nah,
nigga averaging like 7 points.
14.8.
Hold up, y'all.
14.8 minutes.
Are we shaming 7 points in the league?
Yes.
When we're in context, we're talking about the bench player.
Yes.
He didn't say he was a six man. He was a bench player.
Oh, he was a bench player.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, hold on, y'all.
Let's
bring context down a little bit.
Oh no, I thought you.
No, the way he, but no,
fine,
the way he just no.
Oh no, he took pride in being.
He took pride.
Oh, for sure, because
and
he probably
being
he
a
wasn't
role
gonna.
player.
He wasn't
being
gonna
like
okay,
how he coming off the bench.
Let me tell you something now. There's a difference between thinking I can be that man and knowing I'm never gonna be that man.
Nah, he was doing it with Derrick Rose. He knew it. And then when Derrick Rose couldn't play, and remember he had that. Remember when Bron dunked on? But no, the story. But here's the story though. He said he had the story. You know, LeBron dunked on him.
Yeah,
I did. No.
Well, LeBron dunked on him.
Caught the alley-oop.
Caught the alley-oop on him.
Now, like on top of him.
So Derrick, of course, he's behind Derrick Rose. We all know how special Derrick Rose was before the knee injuries and stuff. Yeah, still is.
We know how special he was. I understand what you're saying. That don't mean he's not special now.
Yeah, for sure.
He was more special then.
That's why I say he is too.
He is too.
But
he is too.
But it's just the fact that, bruh. But just the fact that, like, so he cold, bruh. But so like when it's time for me to hit the flow, bruh, I'm a hoop. And then Derrick Rose had like injury, so he couldn't play the game, so he had to start. It just so happened that they're going against Miami. And bro was able to cook. Bro was able to get like 15.
You know how mad I'd be, bro.
So like, just to think about that.
I'm with you. All I'm saying is I don't think he was ever thinking he was gonna be that guy no matter what team he was on.
That's why when you
it is a difference between like so somebody like Manu who could be in the front and then taking that role of being proud of being six man. I get that. And it's easy to be proud of being a bench player if you know that you're going to be a bench player.
No one knew who Christian Wood was 3 years ago. Your best basketball fans. That's my issue. Like,
I knew who he was.
No, you didn't, bro. You didn't.
I knew he was. He didn't matter, though.
Okay, what does that have to do with what I'm saying?
Look, no. You gonna know who the nigga was.
No. I ain't trying to like say it against what you're saying. This is the part I don't get.
Okay.
When you wasn't, like, it was at one point in your career, you wasn't that guy.
Weren't.
If we're in the conversation,
I'm talking about what you think. Kobe wasn't that.
But we gotta
when Kobe
get
played his
real,
rookie year,
man.
Kobe was fucking up, but Kobe always knew he was Kobe. What I'm saying is if you never thought, some of these niggas know they're not going to be the next guy. They know that, but even before, they know that. So what I'm saying is there's a difference in accepting that role. It is harder when you think you that guy and have that, but that nigga, no matter what team you put him on, he wasn't a starter. Or he wasn't gonna be a starter that nobody cared about.
I just think that's
it's a difference.
I see the difference. The thing is, I do think that's a negative way of thinking just in life in general. Fam, I think I could be wrong, I could be tripping, but I do think at certain steps in your life and your career and stuff like that, like even when you know you're not getting the shine or stuff like that, if you want to get that shine, work towards it, but take ownership in what you do. Because if you can't,
that's exactly what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the NBA, when it comes to your job or something like that, like, bruh, if you really, it's very few times in certain people's scenarios. Now, some scenarios could just be wild and you could be just mad overlooked. But if you really that guy, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
For sure, but what I'm saying is,
should you be under it? Should you be here? No, like if you're really him.
But that, we
shouldn't have this conversation. But since we are having that conversation,
no,
I'm not disagreeing. Yeah. I think you're hearing this from a fact. I'm disagreeing with you. No, I'm just speaking content. This is content. This is just
But if you're that guy, then of course, like, that's never a thing. I'm just saying he accepting that he just know he's not that.
Only thing I was saying was because when you said him and 6 Man. And how he took pride in that role, I was like,
because you did say that first. That's why we thought.
My fault.
I was like, if I was him, I would too. Because ain't no way in here that nigga's supposed to be on 6 Man. That's why I was like, pull up his numbers. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not.
Maybe that nigga was hooping.
John Lucas.
I forgot.
I remember that nigga having them low ass rating on 2K. Maybe 70 and below. Yeah, we can get up out of it.
For sure. I did want to say this, man. Proud father moment. Man, my baby did first of all,
I'm proud of that.
She did a project that we did. I don't know why a teacher gave a 3-year-old a project to do. Cool.
I rock with it.
She did. It ain't take long. We just had to cut out some stuff. But she went and presented it. And like teacher, she did the best she got up there and presented it well. We got the videos, all cute and stuff. Being a parent, beautiful, man. Everything make you want to damn cry. Everything make you happy. Fool, she do a way where she do her hair. She look too grown. I hate it. I feel like she look 5, but she 3. I'd be sad and shit.
That's a real thing though. I do. There's one girl on TikTok. They be having her daughter. She be dressing up in the most grown clothes. I'd be like, bro.
Oh yeah. See,
I hate that.
Me and Tamara had that talk. We have that conversation all the time.
Not too.
I'll show you the page too.
Yeah, it was you talking about with the bob cut? No, maybe not. I don't know.
Of the young lady and her daughter.
I don't. But it was a TikTok not too long ago that I saw where they were saying, like, it was this lady that was saying, y'all wonder why these kids so grown because y'all not separating them from like these grown up conversations. Y'all letting them see everything. Y'all doing X, Y, and Z, whoop, whoop, keep them in a child's place and all that. But at the same time, I'd be like, that shit's somewhat problematic because it's
to keep them in a child's place.
Not that. I guess the context in which she was saying it, like keep them out of grown folks' conversations, and it was like. The way she said it could be grown people in a room talking, and when she was a kid, you just weren't allowed in that room. It could even be about some shit that wasn't like no grown-up conversation. But just because it's grown folks here, you shouldn't be here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that's problematic.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah, for real. I want to see where you coming from with
it. So for me, I guess as kids, they learn a lot of their shit from the exposure around other adults and other people and just role models. So if it's certain things that they miss because you haven't allowed them to be in those spaces, then it's kind of like, of course you can censor what you do.
I think it's more of not necessarily, I don't think like when their mom and dad's in the room, they got to leave. I think when it's a group of adults and it's a bunch of kids, I think that's what they mean. I don't think it's like, I'm pretty sure, I know what they mean because that is true. You do kind of leave when adults are talking or shit. If Tamara's talking to a bunch of her friends, I'm leaving. I don't want to be in the room. It's just I get it.
Facts. No, but I get that. I guess.
Or even
the way I played it out in my mind, like the way I think about it, and I could be flawed.
I like how you said that. Most people need to start saying that.
Like
the way that I thought it out in my mind.
Because when I thought about it, I was like, it could be little kids at a birthday party or some shit, or everybody outside playing, and then it's like, all right, y'all kids go over there and play and do all this type of shit. What? One of these niggas just failed. They came over here to ask you some
but
shit.
You can still be a parent in that. I see what you're saying, but that is kind of how it works.
But with some people,
you're looking at the extreme of what it is, and you're correct.
Maybe.
I don't even think it's on the extreme. Like,
I'm saying,
let's say like
it's
you. Let's say if I had a child and y'all two came over.
yeah.
Depending on what we're talking about, yeah, she can stick around if we ain't talking about nothing. But like
For sure.
certain conversations, like if we talking some nitty-gritty stuff, dip.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, even in that instance, I feel like a lot of conversations, like, imagine us
Ain't
three.
always gonna be that serious.
Yeah, and then it's just like, hey, grown folks talking, you know you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah, but you also got to think about it. Adults cuss.
Exactly.
So
And I also can't control your tone. Like,
yeah,
Facts, but me being a nigga, I ain't.
we ain't talking about that though. He's saying in general.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
And people slip up a lot too. Like
people slip up
people
a lot.
who don't have kids. Let's say you even trying to be cognizant, you can easily slip up. Damn, my fault.
But my fault shows them, hey, this ain't something that you supposed to be
but it's
doing.
already too late if
So,
you're already saying it.
That's true because kids, as soon as they hear,
But
then
I'm-
that my fault make them want to say it.
But at the same time, it depends on that
Man,
age.
Yeah, hearing that my
She be
fault make you
saying
want to
she-
listen more. Like, what was it?
It depends on the age though. So
For sure.
at a certain age, you know, because kids gonna hear curse words from
from
somebody,
For
whatever
sure.
the case may be. As long as they understand that they're not supposed to say them, you've done your part.
In a way,
But you don't want to. I agree with the sense of like
You don't
just
want to model it and then just.
Well,
not.
I just want to agree with separating it because at the end of the day, when you get mad, I don't even want you to have that junk in your memory bank. Like
Yeah,
when
I
you
get
like
separating
when something stub your toe, I don't want to hear you say,
Fiddlesticks.
"Man," well, like I don't want to hear you say that.
I
junk.
don't. Yeah, I don't
Like,
want that to be in your
fiddlesticks.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want you to be like, "Ooh," like like something, but like
because shit.
exactly.
Going back to what we was talking about with kids, how I said like don't put fear into your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like we talk about it all the time. Like with Reagan or Tamara see a bug, she'll go holler. Ah! Reagan, come here. Just stay away from that. Reagan wasn't worried about this little bug.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Don't make her scared of that little bug. It's okay. Just
Right.
because you fear it, you don't have to give it a fear. Then it got to the point where Reagan, every time she seen something, she thought it was, but now she hollering and doing all this. You did that.
exactly.
She has her own fear she gonna have,
That's gonna
but
build
you
on her
ain't
own.
gotta get.
And
to
I
it.
guess in those instances, that's when I get irritated with parents because like, what the fuck you expect? Like you model this behavior for them
Yeah.
to pick up, and now it's not there.
And that's another thing too. Like if let's say like we get some homeboys coming over, I think that's more respectful for my homeboys. You're a grown man. Yeah, you're in my crib,
but you should be able
but
to
to
say-
expect you, I want you over here though, and I shouldn't try to make you monitor yourself. So I think the easiest thing to do is just remove the child, which is great because even it don't even gotta be
It says
quote unquote negative stuff. You can just say something that's perfectly normal for a human being to say to another human being. But for a child to hear that, get the wrong idea of it, spit that out to what they, you know what I'm saying, spit somebody, because they can probably try to do it with somebody, because kids is gonna do it wrong.
Let me
we
try
can, like for example, we can like dap up each other and be like, all right, bro, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They could do that totally wrong in school, and it's gonna be so bad. It might cause a fight. Like kids
True.
are bound just to do stuff
like
wrong.
Reagan telling the teacher she had a sister.
Yeah.
I gotta get my damn teacher thing, and I gotta get them side babies and shit.
Let me-
around.
Exactly.
Like
me-
kids just mess up stuff.
Let me go back and try to see if I can bridge it, because maybe I ain't say it the way I needed to say it or the way I should have said it.
Breach the gate.
I'm trying. It still might not come out right, but I think we all on the same page. Like
I think your initial thought you were just. I get what you're saying.
yeah, because
it's some stuff you still want your child to see.
like
Yeah,
because
it's
adults
an
teach.
exposure piece. Because like
I
for some
agree.
adults, they
Yeah.
just like you stay in a child's place, you
Yeah.
don't ever pick this shit up,
for
and then
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
eventually, like that's something that they missed because you didn't expose them to.
I want my son around a bunch of niggas. I want him to know how to be an old nigga. For sure, I understand what you're saying.
I feel what you're saying.
When they had them little kids who be sounding like they got
That they got
67, yes, bruh.
Yeah.
He said,
I love that.
Damn dogs. He said the dog on there. They over here trying to breathe. I don't know what's wrong.
Nah, I'm
with
6
Okay.
years old. I'm 6 years old,
She
but
ain't even supposed to be gone, but
I'm 6 years old, but the good Lord said that I'd be 7, and but no, like I agree with that. But I think even in most settings, when it comes to that, I think maybe in that video, I haven't seen the video, but I think she purposing stuff where we saw it a lot. Where when we're talking jive, chilling, hanging
Talking
out,
jive.
like
you becoming more
Shooting the
Shannon
shit.
Sharp.
Because he
let's-
don't cuss,
let's
though, he
move-
got to get creative. I will say it.
let's get the
That's why I
let's
like
get the-
hearing his book talk.
let's-
He got to get creative.
let's
sometimes.
get the child out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
All right, let's get
Or-
y'all out of here.
yeah.
See, he only do this. When she like, you know.
Yeah, when stuff going smooth, yeah.
Like,
Niggas that try to clown me today in the group message.
Man, Zach, you be taking clowning when we say the truth.
I don't even remember.
No, not that one.
Oh, I'm about to say, wait a minute. I didn't joke today.
If I say clown,
I be saying straight truth.
If I say
it man Zach said, boy, you lying. Boy, I said, wait a minute. I lost to you.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I lost to you.
Hold on, wait a minute now. You just did that.
What you mean?
We started the pod.
What you mean?
Zach told you pure truth.
What you mean?
When you said you be messing up these words. And Book, you told us we was tripping.
Oh yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all ain't tripping about that. Y'all right about that. Y'all just be tripping. Yeah,
but that's the same thing that I'm saying when I say niggas be clowning.
Nah, you said that was a lie. I was like, wait a minute.
I meant that.
Yeah, I'm like, I lost to you. Like, I literally quit the game because of a play with all 4 of those players involved. How you gonna say I lie?
You talking about the play where DeMar DeRozan called the alley-oop? That was Nate Robinson.
Fam, I literally went back in the text and named that. I said, bro, you literally had all these people on the team. Like,
you ain't say Nate Robinson in that.
I'm talking about after when you said I lied. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I remember all these teams you used to get.
No, a lot of the players are spot on. Somebody said.
How I'm lying then?
Go back to the message.
How I'm lying if all the players
if it's
are
not
spot
100% factual,
on?
it's a lie.
Because I said that the players that you did. Yeah, man, let's wrap it up,
If
man.
it's not 100% factual.
Wrap it up.
Put it like
Wrap it
this,
up, bro.
because Will was up in that saying Zach was out here drafting Rudy
Y'all
Gay
want to talk about
with the first pick.
how Zach stop being our friend if we mess up in life?
Nah, I want y'all niggas to
Stop.
That nigga Zach said, I don't give a fuck what you going through in life. We ain't cool no more. You niggas is trash.
Nah, that's clowning.
I never said that.
That's clowning.
But it's truth to the clowning. It's a little bit of truth to it.
It's a little bit of truth.
It's a little bit of truth.
Dang.
One day we get on that topic, but that topic is too. We be part of it. We might need to bring that up though.
That's fine.
Cause that was a good one.
It's actually a subject out there that kind of relates to that.
Huh?
Oh well, yeah.
Just tell me what you're talking about. We gonna go.
Oh, it's Gone is I forgot her name. Oh my goodness.
Good.
I drew a
All right,
blank.
man. Well, hey,
Yeah,
how
I
about
drew a
this?
blank.
Always remember, more is every person. You better be damn sure you stand on your own. This is More About the Podcast. We love y'all. Peace.